Hi guys, welcome back to Worth Watching. Spoiler alert, the first king of Aurea once led a doomed assault on a dragon that dwelled within his kingdom. The attack resulted in the annihilation of his forces, leaving the king defenseless before the dragon's wrath. Centuries later, Elodie, the teenage daughter of Lord Bayford, receives a marriage proposal from Queen Isabelle of Aurea for her son, Prince Henry. King Roderick offers a grand convoy of ships and carriages filled with gold as a dowry. Pressured by her father, who explains that their northern kingdom faces harsh winters and severe famine, Elodie consents to the marriage to save their struggling people. Her younger sister Floria joins her on the journey, and they travel to Aurea with their parents. Elodie, known for her skill in designing mazes, finds herself in an opulent yet politically charged environment. Upon arriving, the Bayfords are dazzled by Aurea's wealth. One night, Elodie spots a fire atop a distant mountain from her chambers. Initially indifferent to one another, Elodie and Henry slowly bond over their shared desire for adventure. Meanwhile, Lord Bayford meets privately with Queen Isabelle, who offers him vast riches, though he emerges visibly troubled. Elodie's stepmother, Lady Bayford, attempts to connect with Isabelle, but the queen disdainfully reminds her of her humble origins as the daughter of a rope maker. Isabelle makes it clear that the marriage is purely transactional. Aurea needs a bride and Bayford needs wealth. She even misnames Elodie as Eloise.
And Eloise, I merely...
Elodie,
Pardon?
my stepdaughter. Her name is Elodie.
Despite Lady Bayford's pleas, Elodie feels trapped and unable to call off the engagement. The next day, Elodie and Henry marry and participate in an ancient ritual in the mountains, purportedly to honor their union. Isabelle recounts the kingdom's history. When the first settlers arrived, they faced devastation from a fearsome dragon. To secure peace, the king sacrificed his 3 daughters, establishing a grim pact commemorated each generation. Following a ceremonial bloodletting, Henry carries Elodie across a narrow path above the dragon's lair and suddenly casts her into the chasm. Elodie survives the fall and awakens to discover she is a living sacrifice. Her screams awaken the dragon, and the presence of jewelry from past victims confirms her grim fate. Mistaken for a member of the royal Aurean bloodline due to the mingling of her and Henry's blood during the ceremony, Elodie narrowly escapes the dragon, suffering a burn on her leg. She stumbles upon a glowing cave filled with bioluminescent slugs, which she collects for light. In a hidden chamber, she finds the inscription, "Safe here she cannot reach," names of previous victims, and a carved map. While she sleeps, the slugs miraculously heal her burn. Following the map, Elodie reaches a dead end, a sheer drop down the mountainside. Despairing, she discovers the remains of dragon hatchlings and deduces that the original king had killed them, provoking the dragon's wrath. The dragon's demand for royal sacrifices stemmed from that tragic act. Meanwhile, Lord Bayford leads a rescue mission, but confronted by the dragon, confesses his betrayal. He traded Elodie's life for the prosperity of his people, but was overcome with guilt. The dragon kills the rescue party, but their distraction allows Elodie to escape. She steals a horse and hides as the dragon scorches the surrounding land in a futile search. The destruction alerts Queen Isabelle, who realizes Elodie survived. In response, she kidnaps Floria to serve as the next sacrifice. Lady Bayford informs Elodie, who returns to the mountain to save her sister. Using her wits, Elodie distracts the dragon and helps Floria hide. She confronts the dragon, revealing the Aurean's deceit. While the dragon initially dismisses her claims, Elodie argues that by mixing their blood in the wedding ritual, the brides are falsely presented as Aurean royalty. The dragon attacks, but Elodie tricks her into injuring herself. In a gesture of reconciliation, Elodie uses the healing slugs on both of them, earning the dragon's trust. Elodie interrupts a new royal wedding, the 3rd sacrifice intended for the dragon in that generation. She exposes the Aurean ruler's centuries of treachery, urging the bride's family to flee. Enraged, the dragon burns the palace, killing the royal family and their court. Days later, Elodie, Floria, and Lady Bayford sail home, their ship laden with supplies, accompanied by their newfound ally, the dragon. Thanks for watching, guys.